welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different than usual. I feel like in most or all of my videos I talk about myself and my interests and what's going on in my life. But today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm talking about the things that I love about my friends and the way I enjoy them each uniquely, because I've been thinking about it a lot, just how much I am so fortunate to have such lovely friends, and they're all lovely in their own unique ways, and they all teach me different lessons and have different lovely traits and qualities that they bring into my life, and I appreciate them so much. And I've noticed that especially with just been I've been struggling a little bit lately, and they've all showed up for me in such different unique ways, but that are all each so important to me. And I want to give each of my friends a little bit of love. My closest friends. I know a lot of people and I love a lot of people, but I'm going to be talking about mostly my inner circle and the ways I enjoy them. So, yeah, I have a little list here. So, it's things I thought of, but sometimes I have trouble articulating my words. Um, so, I wrote down a few little bullet points to start off with. I'm going to be talking about my friend Ella. If you're watching this, hi Ella. Um, some things that I love to do with her, and just that I love about her. I love our late night Crumble and Target runs where we go to Crumble, we go to Target, and then we go sit in a parking lot and just talk for literally hours about anything and everything. If one of us is struggling, we give our life updates. Like, we see each other once every couple weeks or so, and it is just one of my favorite things to do with her. I love it so much, and I always look forward to it because it's just so much fun. Um, on that note, the fact that she often offers to pay for my crumble or drink because I am the one who drives her, I value that so much. She does not have to, but I think it's a really nice thing that she offers to do that, and I really love that about her. Um, I also love that when I'm feeling like down or depressed, she has a way of lifting me up and making me laugh to the point that I don't even remember how to be sad. She's been doing that for me, and I love her so much for that. Um, and I love that she is like my Samantha from Sex and the City, and the way that she's just like not ashamed to speak her truth. And I think everybody needs someone like Samantha. I'm a little bit of a prude sometimes, and I just love some of the stuff Ella says, that she's just like, it doesn't even cross her mind to like feel weird about it. And I love that so much, and I need more of that in my life. I aspire to have that quality of me and just be like, I don't care. I love it about her. I also love that we have our like spontaneous craft dates, or just like, again, spontaneous crumble runs. I'll just text her and be like, literally, what are you doing right now? And it's like 9 p.m. and she says nothing. I'm like, okay, let's go to Crumble. Or it's some random afternoon and I'm like, hey, are you busy? Nope. Want to do a craft? Yeah, sure. And then we just figure it out, and I love doing that with her. It is such a special thing, and I don't really do that with anybody else. She's my crafty queen. And I also love that she's always down to be my muse when I do photography. She is like my OG muse for all of my photography. She was the first person I ever did like a real photo shoot of. And I love that she's always down. We kind of trade each other. I get some photos because I'm trying to build kind of a portfolio or just experience, and she gets free Instagram photos. So, oh, my dog. Anyways, those are just a few of many things that I enjoy about her and doing with her. There's a list, could go on and on, but those are just some really like specific things that I value a lot. Next is my friend Annika. I absolutely adore that she is always down to run errands with me or have like low maintenance hangouts. I think that is such a special thing to have in a friendship, because I found that as I get older, I really value like lower maintenance friendships, in the sense of like, we don't always have to be out and doing something, because sometimes my social battery is low and I want to see a person, but like going out and doing something like a planned hangout can just be like a little bit taxing. So it's nice when I can like text her and be like, hey, like, do you want to go grocery shopping with me? I need to get something done, but I just want to enjoy your company. And she's like, yeah. And it's I think a really, really, really nice thing to have with someone. And I really appreciate that about her. And she does the same thing for me because she knows I'm the same way. I also love that she's always down to cuddle with me. I think it's such a sweet thing. We are both very like physically affectionate people, um, in certain ways, and I love that she will just cuddle with me. And that's another like low maintenance hangout kind of thing we do. We'll just hang at my house or her house, and we'll lay in a bed and we'll cuddle and we'll talk. And I love it. I love it about her. She's a very good cuddler, my queen. I also love that she is very, very, very empathetic of my feelings and has gone out of her way to make sure that I'm not alone when I'm mentally struggling, even though she has her own shit. Um, as of lately, that's kind of been the case, and it has made me value and appreciate her in a different way than I had before, because we've never had this kind of experience before where we're both kind of overlapping, struggling in certain ways. So I really appreciate that she has like been getting me out of the house and doing stuff with me, and we've kind of been helping each other, and I think that's a really beautiful thing. And she's listened to me talk about my feelings and vice versa. I really, really value that, and I think it's so nice to just be so deeply cared about by a person. And she's just offered like endless support again, even when she has her own shit going on. And I think that's very nice. I also do love that she is not afraid to put me in my place when I need to be humbled on occasion. Sometimes I've acted a fool, like most people do, and I like that she's not afraid to give me an opinion that may be different from what I want to hear, because I think it's really important that you have friends that don't just instigate all of your bad actions, you know? And it's not like she's attacking me or anything, or like this happens all the time, but like sometimes when I've fucked up in a certain situation, I like that she tells me that. And I think it's important, because when you have friends who constantly instigate your bad actions, it doesn't they don't help you, learn and improve as a person. And so I appreciate her for doing that, because I think she helps me improve as a person when that is the case. Anyways, I also love driving around with her in her Jeep with the windows rolled down, excuse me, and just blasting music during the summertime. Some of my best memories with her are doing that. And again, it's another like kind of lower maintenance hangout thing that we do, and it is so much fun, and I hold near and dear to my heart every little memory we've made doing that. I think it's such a fun thing, especially with us going to be living in different places, with me going off to college, summers when I'll be home at certain points. And so I'm gonna really cherish those times with her and doing that. Again, these lists just could be so long, but these are because my friends are just so lovely, and I could honestly talk about them forever, because I love my friends so deeply. But yeah, those are a few of my favorite things about her. Next is my friend Aria. I absolutely adore going on walks and hikes together and just talking about anything and everything with her. She's one of my like more outdoorsy friends, and we both love hiking. And so when we've occasionally done that, I love it so much. Or just going walks around her neighborhood or whatever. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, I keep yawning. Sorry, I haven't been sleeping well. It's okay. But yeah, I love doing that with her. I think it's so special. And again, I just love kind of easy hangouts with people. I absolutely adore that I clicked with her literally since the first time I ever hung out with her. It was like she had someone I had known for ages, like genuinely, and I had never had that kind of click with someone in a friendship before, and I love that about her. I love that about her so much, because I feel like she has a way of she's very extroverted, and I feel like she has a way of making people feel very comfortable very easily, and just from the get-go, we connected, and I love that. Um, I I love that she's always wants to drive me and never lets me open my own door. I like driving a lot of the time because I don't know, I just do. But occasionally it is really tiring. And so it's nice to have one friend who just like is like, I will not let you drive. Like, I very rarely drive whenever I'm with her. She wears the freaking pants in this dynamic. And then she literally like never lets me open my own door. She always opens my door and closes it for me, and I think that's cute. Thank you, Aria. I like that she knows me so well. It's almost kind of scary. Like, she just for my 17th birthday, I had like a small little dinner with some family and a couple friends. Literally, like it was 3 people. Or so a few, but whatever. And I did a 17 trivia questions for my 17th birthday, and they all had to do with me, and she got almost every single one right, and they were each very niche questions about myself. And so, like Boy Genius once said, it feels good to be known so well. I I love that about her. I love it. Um, I also love that she's always down to scratch my back and vice versa. She's my back scratching queen. Oh yeah. Whew. Anyways, I love that. I love having my back scratched. It's literally one of my favorite things of all time. She also literally gives the best hugs known to man, to the point where I feel like I'm like melting in her arms. I love her hugs. They feel so like almost motherly, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that sounds weird, but it's like I feel so comfortable and so like safe. That's what I was trying to get at, okay? I feel so safe. Um with my friend Laura, who is next, I didn't make a list. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. Oh, where to start? Where to start with Laura? Literally from the first time, similar to Aria, the first time I ever hung out with her, we automatically clicked. I had seen her around school and I thought she was a bad fucking bitch, okay? I was like, who is this girl? She transferred. She was doing a study abroad from Germany, my little German queen. And I saw her and I was like, this girl is gorgeous. Like, I need to get to know her, okay? And the first time we ever hung out, we clicked. And every time since then, I just like grew to love her and appreciate her more and more. I love that she like is I love that I felt again so like automatically comfortable with her, and just like she has this comfortability to her. She just radiates it to where I was like, I feel like I could literally tell you my deepest darkest secret right now, and this was like our second hangout. I was like, I feel like I could like confide in you about anything, and you wouldn't judge me, and you'd give me a shoulder to cry on. And since I first had that feeling on our second hangout, she's only proven for that to be the case. She is always gave gave me a safe space to say whatever and be there for me, and I love that about her. And again, when I'm struggling, she literally texted me. She was like, I will hop on a fucking plane from Germany if I have to come comfort you because you are so important to me. And that I value about her so much. And when she was here, I loved driving her around to Taco Bell late at night so she could get her Baja Blast, and to Target because she loved going to Target, and we would always get True Fruits and some other stuff we just didn't even, just crap food that we didn't even need. And I loved that she would take me out on dinner dates because she would, to try and show her appreciation for me driving her around a lot. She would take me out to dinner, wouldn't let me pay for literally a thing. And I think that is so, so, so sweet. And I miss her literally every single day. She is the loss of my life. I love her so, so, so much. And the heartbreak I felt whenever she left to go back to Germany was so immense. I don't think even a freaking breakup could compare. It's such different feelings, but like it's it she's the loss of my life. Leave it at that, okay? I love her so, so, so much though. Um Now on to I have so much more I could say about Laura, but I would just honestly keep on talking. Now on to my friend Atlas. I love him so much. We have been friends since we were 2 years old, and it is so, so, so nice and special to have someone who has seen you through literally almost all stages of life. And there's something about her where we're not necessarily like, we don't tell each other like all our little secrets and stuff, but anytime we come together, even if it's been months since our last hangout, it is the exact same as before. And I don't think anything, no distance, no time could ever break our bond, because there is something unique about having someone who has known you that long. And that is a really beautiful thing, and I'm so thankful for that. I am so thankful. And I love that she stuck with me through my cringe phases, because she was right alongside me. And I like that she's one of the only people I can talk to liking K-pop about. And I like that she will, like, I'll go over to her house and we'll just sit and watch Righteous Gemstones for hours on end. And her dad is my godfather and is, like they're like second family to me. And I can just literally hang out their house for hours on end, eat dinner with their family, and it's like I'm just a part of the family. You know what I mean? And we go on trips to Chicago with each other every summer. And some of the best memories of my entire life are those trips. I value them so much. And moving away to, she's going halfway across the country to Stanford. And so, we want to make it a priority for every summer, try and meet somewhere, even if it's not Chicago anymore, try and meet in a new place, no matter where we are in our lives. And I just, it's just so sweet, again, to have someone who has seen me through such different stages of life, and is, is like, if there is one person I think I can guarantee, no matter what, who will always be in my life, it is that girl, because we're 16 years going strong. And not that any of my friends, like, I think won't be in my life, or I don't want to be in my life. That's not what I'm getting at. I just, for years and years and years, I've always thought to myself, if there's one person I can guarantee, can count on to literally always be in my life, it's that motherfucker. She will be one of my bridesmaids at my wedding. Nothing can change that when I get married in the distant future. But anyways, I have so many other friends that I love and value, and for so many reasons. Those are like the main people I talk to and see. So that's who I was focusing on. But in general, even like from people I didn't mention in this video, I just love my friends so much. And I think I'm just fortunate to be surrounded by so much love. And again, I think it's just such a special thing to have people who are so different in your life, that just bring so many different, wonderful, beautiful qualities into your life and teach you lessons. And, I just think platonic friendships are so, so, so important and valuable. And honestly, I think I value them over even romantic relationships a lot of the time, which is, a little bit maybe controversial. Not that I don't value, finding someone romantically, because I think that also offers it offers beauty in a different way. And it has its own importance, but I just think at this point in my life, really love to focus on myself and my friendships. And I love that. I love my friends and I love pouring energy into them. And yeah, that's my little rant about some of my just a few of my favorite people in my life. But yeah, so love you guys. Bye.